We're diving into the transformative world of somatic yoga with renowned yoga master Brett Larkin. Brett is the author of Healing with Somatic Yoga, a 6-week journey to release emotions, rewire your nervous system, and reclaim your body. Thank you so much for being here today.
So glad to be here.
So tell us first about somatic yoga for someone. I've never heard of somatic yoga.
Yeah, well, somatic yoga is yoga from the inside out. Instead of trying to achieve a perfect pose with the focus on being what it looks like, it's about listening to how your body feels. So somatic yoga is about nervous system regulation, improving communication between mind and body, and helping you feel safe in your own skin again, especially if you've been through trauma, stress, burnout, or simply overwhelmed.
Definitely. And what made you want to write this book specifically about somatic yoga and not just yoga as a whole?
Well, because I see so many people doing all the right things. They're exercising, they're meditating, they're even doing yoga, and yet they still feel tense and anxious inside. Healing with somatic yoga gives you simple, science-backed tools to unwind and release tension. These are things you can do at home, at work, even in your kitchen. So if you want, we can even try it out.
Oh, I would love a little demo. Okay, I'm gonna put these down. What do I need to do to get started?
So this is all you need to remember. REST. This is a method I teach in the book. It's called the REST method, and it stands for rock, emote, spiral, and touch. So these are the way we can communicate with our body, communicate safety to our body. So to start, just notice how you feel right now. Like, do you feel really in your body, or do you maybe feel like up in your head? I know I'm always on Zoom calls, like up in my head.
Yes, I'm definitely overthinking right now because there's a lot going on.
Yeah, right? So viewers at home, think about how grounded you feel, and we're gonna do a little experiment. So just take one hand and begin to gently touch. So this is the T of the REST method. Touch your arm. So you could do like a squeezing touch, and I want you to notice like what kind of touch feels good for your body. Is it squeezing? Is it maybe more like a long stroke? Maybe it's a scratch. I know I like to pretend I have paint on one arm, and I want to get that paint all over the other arm. And if you have a lot of energy or stress up in your head, this is like remapping the body, making your brain aware that you have a body. And now as we finish this up, just stop and notice, like, how does that arm feel? Does it feel denser, like you have more awareness of that arm compared to the rest of your body?
I'm more aware of this arm than anything else on my body.
So if we had more time, we'd do this on the whole body. But babies need touch to survive, and most humans, we're starved for soothing touch. Let's do touch again by crossing the forearms, holding opposite elbows. This is called a butterfly hug. So we have touch, which is soothing the nervous system, and now we're gonna add rocking. So rocking is the R of the REST method. So just move your hips side to side. Kelly, maybe you wanna widen the feet a little bit.
I was gonna say too, should my eyes be closed during this process?
You know, it can be. Coming back to babies, when someone wants to soothe a baby, what do they do when they're holding it?
Yeah, true. My nephew was just in town and I was just rocking. My hip was hurting by the end of it.
Yeah, humans rock after trauma. It's innate. It's stimulating the vestibular system in the inner ear, which is signaling to your nervous system it's safe, it's okay to calm down. And now we're gonna add the E from the REST method, emote. So this is just gonna mean we're gonna sigh. Let's do another one, big sigh. Or hum, you can hum in the car. Some of you might have heard of the vagus nerve. Humming stimulates the vagus nerve, which is also signaling safety to your body. Let's incorporate the last element, which is spiral. You can keep rocking, so these can all be layered on each other.
Layer it all.
Yep, so spiraling is another really nice way to unwind, release tension. Stress isn't the problem, I say in the book. It's that we get stress stuck in the body. We don't know how to close the stress cycle. So whether it's through spiraling, emoting, or rocking, these are simple ways you can signal safety to your body.
And you can do this in the car, you were saying? I mean, really, like, even at work, if I needed a moment to stand up from my desk, anywhere, right?
You can do it anywhere, it's easy, and if there's one thing I'd love people to take away, it's that healing doesn't have to be hard. You don't have to effort more. Healing can be easy, it can be fun, and instead of thinking of your body as like a project, try to think of it as a partner to listen to. If you can master these skills of how to signal safety to your body, things are gonna flow so much easier. You're not gonna have to effort as hard.
Definitely. Why did you decide to write this book, and then what do you want people to really take away when they pick up this book?
take away that it's easy. Just like I said, you don't have to effort hard. You don't have to think of your body as this project that you have to fix. And I talk a lot about loving your body. A lot of things that we think are symptoms or problems is actually your body desperately, like a best friend or a lover, wanting to communicate with you, wanting to tell you that it needs your attention. So simply by tuning in, paying attention, you can make a big difference. It can be fun and easy. You don't have to effort more.
Where did this love of passion come from, too, with yoga?
Well, I'm someone who teaches and trains a lot of yoga teachers. I've certified thousands of yoga teachers, and so they're doing all the things, like we said when we opened. They have long meditation practices. They're doing dieting, green juice, gratitude journals, you name it. And yet they all came to me and still felt incredibly anxious and tense. That's because it's not enough just to make perfect shapes, which is very outside in. We need to listen to the body and go inside out.
Amazing. Thank you so much for being here.